What is going on, Jerome's? It's interesting. It's interesting what's going on right now. Vikings leading the Kansas City Chiefs 13-10. Chiefs going to get the rock back with 1:39 to go at halftime show. And overall, you got to be pleased. You have to be extremely happy with what's going on. I feel like the Brian Flores defense has really put the clamps down on Patrick Mahomes. We'll see what happens in 2-minute drill, but it seemed like it was going to be the same old story again. Friggin' A. With a Josh Oliver fumble after a long first gain, and it was just like, oh, here we go again. But the Vikings, they stayed mentally tough, and they're continuing to get after it. And this team, when they're not beating themselves, when they're not shooting themselves in the dick, they can clang and bang with any team in the league. They truly can. So the Vikings, a great first half. So far, we need to close it out. Chiefs get the ball to start the second half, and you got to believe, man. I mean, just by watching the two teams, I mean, the Vikings do have a little bit more juice as the skull chant's going on. Let's go, baby. Let's go. But of course, Mahomes and Kelce and them can turn it on at any time. So you can't rest on your laurels, and you got to keep getting after it, man. But overall, you got to be feeling good as of right now. But we'll see how this last drive goes. And so sometimes I like kicking off the halftime show or even the postgame show with a little bit of time left so we can enjoy this time together. A little bit of live commentary, play-by-play. There you go. Greg Joseph, boom. So I didn't mute Nance and Romo and turn on Paul Allen, but I do have the FM radio set here because I feel like they've been relatively fair. Like Romo's still a Dumas at times, but I feel like they have been relatively fair thus far. Ooh, Arizona. Come on, man. Come on. Let's see. Rams down 3, but they're covering. We'll see. All right. 1st and 10. Chiefs 25. Mahomes drops back. Kelce, no problem. About 9 yard gain. Chiefs only have 1 timeout left. About the Chiefs 34-yard line, about 1:25 go. Clock running, 2nd and 2. Mahomes takes a snap, drops back, checks it down. Kelce falls down. Ooh, that didn't look good. So Kelce's got a little hitch in his giddy up. He literally just fell down. So that didn't look great, but he's going off on his own steam. Now, you never wish injury upon anyone. Absolutely not. So hopefully he's good to go. McKinnon on 3rd and 2 draw. Good to go. Jet McKinnon, no problem. 47 seconds, 46. Clock is ticking. Chiefs just short of midfield. Kelce on the sideline talking to the trainers. Mahomes, Cox, moves, dumps. Great play. Great play by Jordan Hicks. Frickin' A, man. Jordan Hicks has been on one. Jordan Hicks has been fantastic this year. God. No, Jordan Hicks has been really good. Last year, I thought he was whatever, especially in coverage, but he's really stepped up nicely this year. 32 seconds left. Clock is stopped. Ooh, Kelce's limping on the sideline. That is not looking good. KC's at their own 41. Spot snap. Mahomes steps up. Deep right sideline. And it looked like Watson got 2 feet in. They're discussing it. One ref said yes. Anything under 2 minutes goes to replay anyway. So Watson, no. He didn't get any feet in. What? No. Here comes a review. He literally did not get any feet in. But this is very tenuous right now. Harrison Butker is one of the best kickers in the league. Also, Harrison is an elite first name. So there you go. Hey, remember when the Vikings... Ooh. Yeah, that's not looking good. Kelce looks frustrated. Hey, Not going to lie, it's really fantastic that Taylor Swift is not at the game because now we Minnesotans can have righteous indignation. All right, here's a Watson play again. He's up. All right, so he's got 1 foot down. Now he's got the ball. He literally got 0 feet down. Like, that's not even close. I understand, like, these refs are older dudes and got cataracts and stuff, and it's tough to, for a bang play. But he literally got 0 feet down. Oh, man. What a world. What a world, man. So it's one of those spots where, as a Minnesota sports fan, you don't really want to thump your chest too much because you know that this thing could go pear-shaped very quickly. But, I mean, even with the Vikings and Josh Oliver putting themselves in the hole, like, right quick, the fact that they just had that mental fortitude to just keep getting after it, absolutely love it. Absolutely love it, man. Yeah, it's really unfortunate about Kelce. Again, you do not wish injury on anyone, and that just sucks. But Taylor Swift not showing up, it'd be like, oh, not. See, she shows up for the Chicago game in Kansas City. She shows up to the New York game. But yeah, small markets, Minnesota, poo. Move along, peasants. Dino, $5 in super chat. Let a bro know when the next meetup is. Work schedule is 3 weekends out. Love the show and content. Hey, thank you, Dino. I'm thinking I want to do something when the Vikings play the Niners on Monday night, or when the Bears play the Niners, where the Vikings play the Bears on Monday night. Do something. We'll meet up for like Sunday football. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, if you got a question or comment, toss a couple bucks in the super chat. But yeah, Dino, we'll do the shout out, man. That's fantastic. Feeling good. I'm feeling good. So, not gonna lie, and I like to keep my jelly bean wagers to myself. Where we'll do the week of picks, sure, but that's mainly for fun. But did they give that to him? No. What the hell's happening? They gave them the catch? You got to be bleeping me. You got to be absolutely bleeping me. Wow. How did they not overturn that? So watch when he secures the catch right there. He literally has 0 feet in. Wow. Are the refs really just bound and determined to keep this thing close? Mahomes thrown across his body. Noah Gray, first down. They hustle up to the ball. They got 15 ticks left. They got 1 timeout in their pocket. Kelce looks like he's headed to the locker room. They got the spike. Wow. How could they give him that catch? How could... It's ridiculous. Freaking donkulous, man. Are you kidding me? All right, 2nd and 15, 9 seconds left. Chiefs still have a timeout. Yeah, Vikings must have taken a timeout there. All right, 3-man rush, dropping 8. Mahomes turfs it, 7 seconds left. They still have a timeout. 3rd and 15. So we'll see what happens. Woosah. Yeah, that did not look good with Kelce. His looked like the left ankle. Yeah, that's frustration, man. Again, absolutely hate to see that, bro. All right. 3rd and 15, 7 seconds left. Chiefs still have a timeout. Vikings take another timeout. Or is that the first timeout? See, I don't know what it is. Like, Kevin O'Connell will bitch at the refs, except he always has a smile on his face. Ooh, also, so the fake punt, dialed up by Coach Hatt and Kevin O'Connell. So Vikings fans were booing, boo, when they weren't going for it on 4th and 2. But the camera showed Kevin O'Connell had like a slight smirk on his face as US Bank Stadium was booing the Vikings for not going for it. So they knew it was on. Hey, Sylvie Cat. Hey, you're a kitty. Want to say hi? So this is Silver. She is the best cat ever. That's right. What up, baby? All right, see if the Vikings get a stop here. Ball's out quick, and Sky Moore just fell down. 4 ticks left. Look like they're going to take a timeout. So, for entertainment purposes only, the Vikings first half plus 2.5, and the first half under 26.5 is looking pretty good at this moment in time. But we'll see. There you go, baby. Again, for entertainment purposes only. There you go. Woosah. And no, you knew that the refs were going to intervene with that catch, man. But, I mean, Vikings defense is holding up very well. The first touchdown, they were on a short field, so I kind of chalk that up as whatever. All right, first half, 13. Let's go, baby. Feeling pretty damn good. All right, so, first half, Justin Jefferson becoming a penalty magnet. It's funny, man. So his box score is only 3 for 28 on 4, but he is impacting the game in so many ways. Like, L'Jarius Sneed can't check him. McDuffie only gets him when he drops into the slot. I mean, Trent McDuffie, for my money, is one of the more underrated corners in the game. He's an absolute stud, man. And then Danielle Hunter, 6 sacks in 5 games, which is great. Cameron Bynum, Cam Beasley's at it again. Cameron Bynum gets a lot of poo-poo from fans over the last couple of years, but Cameron Bynum straight up is playing like a gangster this year. Like, he is legitimately playing at a Pro Bowl level. Not only is he racking up and stacking up tackles, but he's making them solo in the open field, and that's the name of the game. Like, if the Vikings are going to sit back at times, Nick us on $2 in Super Chat. How about Cam Bynum, Filipino pride? No. Nick knows what he did. Anyways, Beasley's playing fantastic. Kevin O'Connell, Wes Phillips. So some of the play designs, like that fake screen to Jefferson and then drop down screen to Madison, was fantastic. Getting Brandon Powell involved on a couple of jet sweeps. It's great, man. Kirk Cousins. I mean, Kirko's making plays off script. He's looking really damn good. I think the offensive line has done well outside of like 2 plays. Where Chris Jones completely cooked Ezra, and then, of course, Chris Jones cooked Brian O'Neill, and he just had to hold on for one more day. But also, did you see the Kirk Cousins chest pass? That was great. I mean, going back to Kirko's time at Michigan State, Tom Izzo had to be proud. Like, that's fundamentals. Like, right there, baby. Let's see. Jordan Addison, of course, is greatly benefiting from all the attention that Jefferson is getting. But him coming open late in the play in the back of the end zone for his touchdown, 3rd touchdown of the year. Addison, I mean, outside of Puka Nacua, like, Addison is the best rookie wide receiver in the game right now. Flores. So Flores is setting pressure at Mahomes, but also there's a lot of bluffs. There's a lot of feints. The Vikings are stacking 8 men in the box, and they're rushing 3 or 4. And they're really, I don't want to say rattling Mahomes, because you can't really do that, but he's showing Mahomes a lot of things that he is hard to decipher, even for potentially the greatest quarterback of all time, which is really impressive. And also, I think so. Flores and Mahomes, they didn't really bump heads too many times when Flores was with the Patriots, like once or twice, and then with the Dolphins. Of course, Mahomes never sees the Vikings. This is his first time actually playing the Vikings because he was hurt 4 years ago. Derek Baker, $10 in the Super Chat. Their offense will be challenged. Our offense can move the ball. We can win this. Yeesh. Garnet Roseboro, $2 in super chat. Not a catch. Absolutely. I mean, how do you rule that a catch after review? It's just so ridiculous. Brandon Nance, a buck in the super chat. You're the best. That's right, man. That's right. So some other takes so far. So that fake punt was fantastic. The Vikings needed that. Blackman's looking good. Metellus is looking good. Brandon Powell. B. Powell. What's up, man? Fortunately, Josh Oliver had that first fumble, but it sort of is what it is. Hawkinson had that drop on 3rd and 7. Hawkinson, I don't know, man. Hawkinson's had a rough last 5 halves of football. Yeah. KJ, I don't know what's up with KJ this year, man. Oh, Jacob Gress, $2 super chat. What's up with KJ? This is organic. I did not see this comment. I literally said that at the same time, but he just doesn't seem on the same page as he was last year. I don't know whether it's a drop on 3rd and 4 or not looking up for that end zone shot on 3rd down. I just don't know, man. I just don't know. Eric Anderson, $5 in super chat. Pay to kneel. That's right. That's right. Yeah, it's so weird because the Vikings ended up as 3.5 point dogs, and 3.5 point dogs win all the time. But it just feels like, with the Chiefs reigning defending Super Bowl champs, it's just like the Vikings are bajillion point underdogs. But no big deal. No big deal. Man, that's ridiculous, man. Wait, so Taylor Swift is in Minnesota, but she didn't go to the game? I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't care enough. I don't care enough. Oh, and then Kevin Seifert, who's not Carl Gerbschmidt, he's been a zealot when it comes to turf. So I don't know what's going on, man. God, that's so stupid with Watson, man. I'm legitimately pissed off. Kenny Brewer, $5 in super chat. I'm in section 116, row 26, C23. Bring beer. Taylor Swift's next break. Up song title should be. I used to have a tight end skull, no production value. Woo! That's right. Tony Hughes, $2 in super chat. Let's go. Anyone go to the Twins game on Tuesday? If I see you, I'll buy you a beer or buy me a beer. I don't know. Either way, like a beverage of choice will be exchanged. Garrison, $2. Why isn't Reisner playing? When do you think he will? Ed Ingram's actually playing pretty well. And also a big part of that has been Bradbury, who's really been chipping from what I've noticed with Chris Jones and whatnot. Ooh, Bengals. No, baby, no. AJ SQ, $5 super chat. What's up? I don't know. It's weird to say. I'm just feeling pretty damn good about what's going on right now. Outside of that first drive, the defense has really buckled down. I feel like the offense has strung together some great drives. They left some points on the board, especially with that second field goal drive. I felt like the Vikings probably should have been a little bit more aggro there, but you gotta love Jefferson. It just seems like a matter of time until JJ goes off. And yeah, Derek Baker, $10. Conspiracy theory: Kelce faked injury so he could visit Swift during second half. Oh, and then just comes out like Willis Reed. Come on, man. Pricks need $2. Need more Darisaw on Jones playing his ass off. Well, they don't get to choose where Chris Jones lines up, but that would be a hell of a matchup, though. Greg Phillips, $2. Thoughts on Ingram? Got a fire under his butt. Yeah, I think that just the threat and specter of Reisner on the Rooster has really propelled Ingram and also to a degree Ezra. Who outside of that play where Chris Jones cooked him, which Chris Jones cooks everyone, Ezra Cleveland has been playing some really good football this year. Respect. Greg Phillips, read that one. Brandon Nance, $5. What do you think on us leaning on the run game more in the second half? We have to use Akers on the outside zone. Skull. That one where Derek Nandi just corralled Akers. He looked like he was shot out of a cannon, man. Like, he looked like he was going to go 30, 40 yards. But, I think that, again, the best defense for Mahomes is keeping his ass on the sideline. So I think that if the Vikings can string together a couple 8, 9, 10-minute drives, and they're leaning on the running game. Madison runs angry. Akers gets a couple, and let's go. AJ Eskew, $10 in super chat. Addison over Osborne. Yeah, I think that's pretty clear at this stage. I just don't know what's going on with KJ. A little bit concerned. It's like he's regressed from last year, where he was a damn fine wide receiver 3. But yeah, it's pretty clear that Addison is wide receiver 2 right now. But that's it. Gonna go get something to eat. You guys are the best. Again, keep Skol alive. We got this, man.